Sup, y'all? Check it out. Holy shit balls. What could possibly be in this big ass package is exactly what I messaged my friend who sent me this surprise package. So quick note, I don't know, no, I'm pretty sure I mentioned him before. My good friend Steve, actually one of my most longtime friends. I think I've known him, one of my closest and longtime friends that I'm actually still actively in touch with today. We're long distance friends. Even when I was back in San Diego, he lives out in Ojai, California, which is it's north of Los Angeles. It's actually, if you're familiar with the area in Southern California, it's kind of near Six Flags Magic Mountain out over there. Anyway, so one of my most longtime friends. I've known him for, I think, about actually him and his wife, and I knew him when they weren't married yet. Anyway, I think it might be about 20 years now. Just about, if not 20 years, close to 20 years. Anyway, I got the surprise package. Slightly, not a surprise, only because he asked for my new address here in Vegas, because he was going to send something out. But as far as what's in here, I had no idea. Well, he gave me one clue when I messaged him, because I was like, holy shit balls, what could possibly be in this big ass box? This thing's it's 18 by 12 by 12 inches. It's a pretty big and heavy box. So yeah, there's one thing that I know that's in here, but I know that can't be the only thing in here, given the weight. Anyway, so I'm gonna crack this open. Steve, thanks so much. I do owe you. You said it's nothing, but no, I do owe you. So let's crack this open. And I actually, it's been a while since I've seen Steve. It's I think it's actually been a year or so. I think only because I only remember because on Facebook there's the whole memories thing. On this day type thing. I know it was like the other day there was memories from the last time him and his wife and their fur baby visited us in San Diego. But before that, it had actually been a really long time since we've seen each other. Wow, that's loud and noisy. Oh, there's a note here. Boom. I'm Batman. I know who you are, you caped idiot. Now kiss me. Smooch. Damn, toys and free packing material. P.S. My nuts dissolve in water and are eco-friendly. These nuts. Not as you-know-what nuts. Huh, I actually didn't know that these packing nuts are dissolve in water. Is that true? Is that for real? And eco-friendly? That's cool. So here's all the free packing material, which he put that as a joke, but it does make sense because we both do some selling on eBay, and you can't go wrong with that free packing material. Okay, so there's all these. There's a look at what's inside here. So clearly there's some package stuff. I'm gonna try to pour this stuff out so that I get all these packing peanuts out of here. Sorry about that. Oop, stuff is falling. Oh wow. Okay, so holy crap! Check that out. So there's this. There's this. Oh crap, check that out. Yes. Okay. Is that everything? Okay, that's everything. Okay, so check it out. From Lord of the Rings. Okay, so first of all, I'm not sure 100% on all these, but I think so. I remember a while back he was showing me some stuff that he was selling, and I was like, okay, I want, because he does local, he sells locally, garage sales and stuff like that. And you know, I'll see his pics on Facebook, and you know, sometimes I'll be like, yo, I want dibs on that and that and that and that. And I think these were the case on those, but you know, I intended to purchase these, you know, off of him, which, you know, that was a conversation that went quite a ways back, and just never got around to it with everything that was going on, especially with the move and all that. But what's funny is seeing this in the pictures, I thought this was like the I don't remember exactly, I think it was a Toy Biz that made them, so I think it was about 6-inch scale Lord of the Rings. But this is, I'm not 100% sure if this is like a 12-inch scale or like a 10-inch scale. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go grab the ruler right now, but this thing is huge. There's a 6-inch figure. Look at that. Yeah, this thing is huge. So, and again, I don't remember 100% the name. If this is one of those, the name escapes me right now, from Lord of the Rings. But oh, this thing is so cool. So look at that. Sword come out. Yeah. There's like 2 swords. Oh, yeah, this thing is cool. Take a look at that. And then there's this. Check this out. This is vintage. Let's see if I can see a year. 1988. 1988. That's Batman right there. It's even larger than this Lord of the Rings guy. I want to say he's about, just off the top of my head, this guy might be about 18 inches or so. But yeah, look at that. It's, you know, it's classic, you know, kind of Super Friends Batman. This thing is really cool. Yeah, I'm digging this. I mean, come on, you guys know I'm all about that Batman. Yeah, that thing is cool. I think Summers, I mean, I like this. She's gonna want to play with this. So there's that. Oh, and some action figure goodness. So let's go here. Van Helsing. Anna Valerius. You guys see that? My memory of the Van Helsing movie is not very good at all. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm basing it on that picture. Is that Kate Beckinsale? I mean, I know it's the front-facing camera, and it's not going to be, like, super focusing. Is that Kate Beckinsale? Again, I know I did see the movie. I think I liked it, but it was just one of those ones so long ago, and it wasn't super memorable. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Although this is kind of in the older, I want to say it's kind of like more of a 5-inch scale, Jakks Pacific, which is kind of cool though. Now I'm kind of tempted to backtrack on some of those other figures, especially Van Helsing. So Anna Valerius, that's really cool. And then let's go to this one first. It's that Fantastic Four. And I believe this was from the first Fantastic Four movie. Power Blast, Invisible Woman. Which, of course, if you're familiar with the movie, or movies, the 2 Fantastic Four movies, that is based on Jessica Alba right there. Which, yeah, that's a really cool figure to have. And the likeness, again, you know, it's front facing, so you're not gonna get a good focus on there. But I think the likeness is actually really good. And this is Toy Biz. Um, oh, that's really cool. I'm glad to add this to my collection. And the thing is, you know, I can't speak for anyone else, but I think most people, you know, most fans, you know, didn't love the Fantastic Four movies. I actually liked them. They weren't great, they weren't amazing, but I still liked them. The first two, but that last one. But as far as Jessica Alba, I actually liked all the actors. But I love Jessica freaking Alba. I love Jessica Alba as Sue Storm, Invisible Woman. So that's awesome to finally have this in my collection. Yeah, I'm cracking that open. And then last but not least, it was this Spider-Man, and this is Hasbro. So this wasn't Marvel Legends. Yeah, I don't think this was technically Marvel Legends. It was Spider-Man. And I'm assuming... No, I was going to say, I'm assuming that this is based solely on Spider-Man 3. But it looks like it's a mix. Because we got some Doc Ock in there. We got Green Goblin. So I think... Oh, dude. So, okay. If you haven't been really following... I don't know how long ago now. Some months back, I fell in just I don't know how to put it. You know, I got into super Marvel Legends kick after being on hiatus from 6-inch figures, Marvel and DC, you know, and 6-inch figures in general for a couple of years. So, you know, that was a long time. So I fell back into it hard. And this was one of those ones. Now, this goes back to quite a few years and before I was on that hiatus, but for whatever reason, I wasn't really collecting these at the time. But now that I'm looking, sorry, I'm rambling on about this. I haven't even mentioned the figure yet, but I'm going to show you. Some of you might be familiar with those. Shit, I want all of those figures now. Like, seriously. Now, just like the Fantastic Four, I like those movies. I actually more than liked the original Spider-Man trilogy. I don't know if I can say I loved them, but I really liked them. I actually really liked Amazing Spider-Man too. It's a shame that didn't continue. But again, it's I know it's one of those things where a lot of fans weren't crazy about it, but I liked them. So anyway, so this is totally a Build-A-Figure wave. Sandman series. There's 8 figures, and this is, you know, as it is, as of right now, this is the only figure I have. I don't know if these figures, including her, which is Mary Jane, finally I'm mentioning it, go for stupid money, or if you can get them fairly easy and or cheap. But holy crap, I wanna get all those figures now. Plus that Build-A-Figure Sandman, which there's a regular Sandman, and then there's like this big Sandstorm version of Sandman. That's cool. I fucking want those. I want all these. Spider-Man, Goblin, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Venom, which, again, you know, I don't know. I know some people didn't like it, but I actually liked it. Sandman, Black Suit Spider-Man, excuse me, I burped there. I don't know if you caught it. But, anyway, so, going back to this, it is Mary Jane, and she's number 1 in the series. That is really cool. I actually really liked Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane. I love this packaging. You know me, I'm not a mint. You know, I'm not a sealed collector. But I love this packaging with all the photos. It's like, man, I want this. I want this on my wall, but I I need to crack this open, you know, and play with it too. But I love this packaging. Look at all those photos, even right there. That is really cool. And it's just really cool. I know, I think it was Spider-Man 2, or was it the first one where they did release a figure of her in that. I don't know if, aside from this, there was another one aside from the one that I remember. She was like in a Chinese dress, but I really like this version. It's kind of a more all around, like you can get more use out of it aside from just reenacting a scene. You know, this outfit, you know, it's a little more general. And the likeness, again, sorry, you know, you can't really focus on that. But I think the likeness is actually pretty good too, especially for an earlier, you know, Hasbro Marvel, you know, Marvel Legends style figure. Wow. Sorry, I'm turning this into like all about this, but my mind's reeling because man, I really want those. So the second I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to jump on eBay and see what those go for, and you know, maybe if they go for stupid money, then oh well, okay, maybe it's just a pipe dream. But if they're not so bad, I might actually want those, want to go after those. It might take a while. There's 8 of them. Some of them might be more rare than others, more expensive than others, but hopefully I can catch those. And it's all Steve's fault for hooking me up with this Mary Jane and all these goodies. Holy crap, once again, there's that. There's that. There's that. Oh, that big ass, really cool classic Batman right there. Yeah, that's really cool. It's not a whole lot of articulation, but you know, it's one of those kind of like Rotocast figures. That's pretty much it. But it's got a real clock tape, which is really cool. I'm standing there. I'm at to find a spot to put him. That's really cool. Like I said, I think Summer, especially when she sees him, she's really get excited about that. And this guy, dude, that's freaking badass. Yeah, look like I'm upskirt. That's a clown fire type move, upskirt. But there, look, soft goods right there. There's some amazing detail on this guy. So, damn, Steve-O, DJ Death, Stank Nuggets. Holy crap, man! Thanks so much for hooking it up with all of these goodies. Yeah, I got some toys to open now. Seriously, thanks so much, and you know, I love you, man. Like I said, we've known each other for like 20 years. You know, we've known each other so long, and look, Danzig is still kicking. That's actually how we met. I'm pretty sure, I think it was like on a Danzig message board or something like that. That's been our kind of biggest, how do you say, like common interest, you know, all this time and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, thanks again so much, man. I do owe you. Oh, these are so cool. These are so cool. I'm gonna crack these open. I'm gonna go on eBay and see if I can get these other ones. So there you go. Thanks so much, man.